Hello, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and you are watching day 250 of 300 days of drawing. And I am doing the Paintable Snowy Landscape Challenge, and I'm not doing too well, that's for sure. I'm doing awful. But that's what we're here for. That's what the challenges are here for, and I'm here to learn and to improve the process. I've been practicing since yesterday, and I like to think I've learned a few tricks through some observation. We'll see. Anyhow, let's begin today's live art stream. Alrighty then. Let's do a few things. I'm trying to move some windows around. There we go. Windows are moved around. And we got our thingamajig here. And we're going to start out by hitting the time lapse button. And then we're going to unlock this. And we go. And we're just going to start out by doing a quick sketch. I've been thinking about this idea, but I don't know how it's going to pan out. So I'm going to zoom out here. I'm going to try to zoom out. I'm going to try to zoom. Let's see here. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't zooming in and out. I was pressing the exact same keys I was just doing right now, but apparently it was like, you know what, we're not even gonna allow that. Okay, so I wanted to zoom out. I'm gonna zoom out here, and we're gonna use this button here. I thought it'd be kind of cool to have. We're just gonna do something like this. I've been watching a lot of like artists, and they're really they tend to do like these very zigzaggy forms, and I'm going to stick with that formula because I don't know enough of on my own to kind of not do that. And I had this idea of maybe having well, I'm not even going to put a person there. I was going to put a person there, but I'm not going to now. Go away. I'm having pop-ups. And so now what I'm going to do is I thought it'd be kind of cool to maybe move this up right here, and then we'll have some like some sort of like megalithic structure, but it's covered in ice. You know, part of it's covered in ice. You know, I thought it'd be kind of cool to do something like that. I was watching some other artists do stuff, and they're doing things, you know, and I was watching them work, and I was like, you know what, they're really good at simplifying stuff, and it kind of makes sense. And so I'm like, I'm going to try to do that exact thing. Let's see if I can do something like that. And we're going to do something kind of like that. So that's what I'm going to kind of focus on today is I'm going to make like this this megalithic type of structure. You know, I'm going to try to. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I'm going to give the old college try here. There you go. Something like that for stairs, and then maybe like an opening of sorts that you're really not going to see. And maybe there's some like stuff like that. I don't know. So that's what I'm going to try. And then I thought it'd be kind of cool to maybe have like kind of like icebergy type shapes. And then we're going to have like icebergy like shapes right here and so forth. And so that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if it's going to turn out at all because I typically like historically with me, I just kind of suck at this type of kind of stuff. So, and now what I'm going to do is we're going to, where's that? I'm going to find a brush that's kind of it's going to kind of it's kind of pressure sensitive, and we're just going to do a little bit of kind of like just a tone test. And this is something I saw someone do, and I'm going to try doing it myself. So we're going to make the foreground darker, so it's going to be more tones, and then we're going to make the midground lighter. You know, it's going to be a lighter tone, just so I can just to kind of see how I'm going to structure this. So this might be a mid tone type of thing, and then so that's supposed to be like an iceberg. Everything's supposed to be kind of like snowy. Again, never done this type of stuff before, so it's like it's all like foreign to me. So when I'm doing this stuff and I'm talking about it, I can't like say, oh, I know exactly what I'm doing, yada yada yada, because really I don't. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing this all by ear and taking what I'm seeing, what I'm observing from other artists, and I'm trying to apply it to my work. So now that I have like a rough kind of template, let's see. We're going to start massing in stuff. Go away. There we go. And we're going to what's an icy color? It's gonna mass in stuff like this. Just kind of do like a darker tone like that. And we're gonna see what can happen. Now, if I don't really get a lot done, it's not because, well, it's for a few reasons, but one of the reasons why is I'm kind of coming in dry. And what I mean by that is when you're drawing or when you're doing artwork like this, or when you're just doing artwork in general, um, you can come in like, see, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. I'm just like kind of like improving this as I'm doing this. I don't really know what kind of colors I should be using. But I'm coming in dry. Like when I was doing these other drawings previously, I had experience. And what I mean by experience is I I practice for a substantially longer time than am right now, which is more like I'm coming in as a kind of like just, I'm gonna make this like a darker tone. I'm gonna make this right here. Kind of just add this stuff right here, like that, and then so forth, kind of just like that. So I'm coming in with a little bit of not warmed up. And when you're doing stuff like that, when you're coming in with doing work like this, and you're kind of like, what would you say? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the background, like, even though I want to make it lighter, I think what I want to do is I actually want to make the background darker, um, to project this area forward more. And let's see what kind of brush this is. There should be some brushes that I was using. All right, we'll do that. And we got this right here. And we're gonna make it brighter, and then like darker. Okay, so that's the start. Now, hopefully I'll be able to really dial it in from here. And that could change. I don't know. Now, let's play around with some brushes here. I have all these brushes, but I don't really know um, what they all do. Okay, there we go. I'm not really good with snow. Like my knee-jerk response is to kind of, let's get this out of here. So it's going to take me a little bit of while. I might not get this anywhere near where I want it to be. Not because I'm not trying. It's just I'm trying to get something done in 30 minutes, and I'm just trying to kind of play around here. And this is very new to me, this type of methodology. And everyone that I see, everyone that I'm watching doing it, it's like it looks. They know exactly what to do. They're doing certain things that do certain effects, and I'm just like, how do you do that? How are you getting that effect? You know, I'm struggling here. You know, and it's just funny, man. It's just a difficult trial and error type of thing, and it's not used to it. And then something like yeah, something like that. Maybe even want to make this side even like dark, right? And then maybe even want to kind of make it like it's chiseling off or something. I don't know. I don't know. Just kind of playing around and hoping that I can kind of wing this type of drawing here. Yeah. Now, let's see. I want to try something. This is something I've seen people do, and I'm not really experienced with it, but we're going to give it a whirl. And we're going to use this, nope, where is it? The lasso tool. And we're going to kind of do something like this. Right. And we're going to basically just take this tone and we're going to do something like this, kind of play it around, and just see what happens. Right. It's all new to me. I want to see how this works. And yeah, just kind of play around. I'm not getting the colors right, that's for sure. I feel like even my white doesn't feel like white. Like this does not feel like white. It's still coming off as gray. And I wonder why. All right. Deselect it. Now I want to try the same thing here. Kind of, and then press B and just kind of do something like that. All right, and deselect. And now I got something else to work with. Jeez, we'll see. So if you're wondering why I'm quiet, it's because at this point I just kind of fiddling around. I'm trying to just understand how people come up with these ideas and playing around with these brushes. To be quite honest with you, I'm like I'm actually at a loss because I'm kind of stuck on like what I need to be doing. I don't know how these brushes work, and I'm just kind of playing around with them. And then I'm just trying to learn how to use these brushes and make them more effective. Yeah, I'm struggling today. I thought I had an idea, and a part of me I just don't know. It's a mixture between uh, skill, time, planning. I would have to spend some time playing around with this and going through multiple iterations. But I did learn. I'm learning something. I don't really mess with landscapes, and this is very challenging for me to kind of come up with stuff and to try to mimic what other people do. I just don't know how to use the brushes well, you know. I guess it's a mixture between like just knowledge, skill, time. Oops. And that's what really is boils down to is kind of what can you do to kind of put this in the background here. I don't like that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just if you're looking to see someone struggle, look no further because this is where it's at. I'm at a loss. Okay. We're going to play around with this and see where it takes me. Yeah, I'm not going to get this done in 20 minutes and 30 minutes. So the point is to kind of just to keep doing these, and then with volume, I'm gonna win the war with volume. So I want to try something else, a new little thing. Just kind of so I'm just using a lasso tool. And I'm going to try to use that to my advantage and see how this works out. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. So again, it is what it is. Let's um, let's go on top here and let's really kind of dial this in a little bit more. I wish I knew how to use texture to my advantage. I wish I knew understood that methodology, because I don't know, I don't really understand it at all. So because I don't get it, I can't really use it to, um, I can't benefit from it. It's kind of making up stairs here. Maybe kind of make them kind of cut off or something, like break off. Then maybe have like this. What if that's like on top of it? Like that. Who knows? Part of me also didn't set this up. I just started adding layers on layers, and now I have all this is kind of everywhere. Ugh. This sucks. This is terrible. This is a bad, bad drawing, folks. I'm trying to do new things in this scene, how I can um, use that to my advantage. All right, something like that. Let's try the. I kind of like that. I'm gonna play around with that for a little bit. And let's try doing that somewhere else. Let's do that here. And we'll just play around with that. And press B, press this, and we'll do like a. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Not great. So the thing is, this is out of my element, and I don't have no experience doing this, so it's all very foreign to me, and so I'm just kind of playing around here and then seeing what happens. And like I have like it just I realize this is kind of like a hot garbage, really, but you know things I never really would play around with, and I had an idea, it didn't pan out. I just don't know what I need to be doing. And I know for a fact I can't get it done in 30 minutes. Don't have this. I don't have the skill set. I don't have the ability yet. But the fact that I'm trying to do something in 30 minutes, I think there is something to be said about that. I don't think that yellow is a good idea for this type of like background. Maybe something like this would be better. You know, kind of be better to do something like that or something. I don't know. Mainly, I think the colors just don't match the brown doesn't match the colors. I don't know. Yeah, so that's it for the day. I experimented a little bit. I'm learning something. I'm trying to just kind of get used to doing like um, this type of drawing and trying to get used to these brushes. It's a little bit better than the previous one. Not great. I just need to sit back and fiddle around with it for like hours and hours on end. Because if you notice that when I actually have time to do things, I actually can do them quite well. It's just there's like a huge like struggle phase, and there's a huge struggle phase. What I would do now is after I've done this, I'd start a whole new one and redraw it and kind of take some things that I've thought was interesting and might be able to apply and try to apply it to the next one. Um, I'm trying to rush it, and maybe what I need to do is dial back and just do something a little bit more simple. Do a very simple drawing using the same principles, but not trying to add so many things because I only have about 30 minutes to structure one of these drawings, and I really don't have that time to kind of work on these to get a lot done. I only have 30 minutes. That's not a lot of time to really get anything of substance done um, for real. And it is what it is. But it is. What are you going to do, right? What are you going to do about it? And let's see here. 15 pixels is going to move down here. We're just going to put like P21 day to day 250 out of 300. Yeah, it's a lot of garbage. Some good things came out of it. The selection tool, I think there's some merit to that. So I learned something from there. Yeah. So that's it. Something nice out of it. There's something that kind of came through. I learned something, and I'm just trying to navigate this type of style and learn how to kind of use this to my advantage. Probably what I need to do is not. I need to slow down. I need to slow down a lot and stop trying to do a lot of things at once. So I probably should slow down and do a lot of things in like grayscale. Um, and yeah, slow down, some things in grayscale, and then slowly add those color tones in. Because right now I had some idea, and I thought it was like a fraction of an idea, but I can't really grasp it to its fullest capability. Like I don't have the full concept, and that's what I struggle with because I haven't done this type of stuff forever. So, anyways, that is it for the day. I hope you enjoyed today's live art stream. You know, at the very least, you enjoyed it. You saw me struggle and at least come up with something that was not that good. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Pierson. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Cheers.